Are you looking for a pet, but maybe you're allergic to cats? Or maybe dogs are too much responsibility for you? Try a hamster.
Hamsters are small, loving, low maintenance, and just adorable.
Now there are four essential things you'll need to have happy, healthy hamsters. The first is a cage. You want something so that your hamsters aren't going to be just running around in the wild. The second is preferably odor-controlled bedding. Third, you'll want a nutritious blend of some seeds and nuts. And fourth, toys. Hamsters can have very simple, monotonous lives, so it's important to give them things like tubes and wheels and balls to give them something to roll around in. Now this specific breed of hamster is a dwarf hamster, and they like to live in small groups. So instead of purchasing a cage from my local pet store, I got a large plastic bin from Target so they can all live very comfortably.
But uh-oh! This cage seems a little dirty. You want to make sure to clean your hamster cage every 1 to 2 weeks. During the sanitation process, I like to keep my furry little friends in a separate playpen area, so they can get the clean home they deserve. Be sure to keep them out of reach and sight of cats and birds.
Now in recreating their homes, it can get pretty stinky and messy after a few weeks, so you'll want to start over completely from scratch and deposit all of the old bedding into the nearest trash bin. It's also very important to the hamster's health that you give their cage a nice wash before reusing it, especially if you're using a large plastic bin like I have shown here. Hamsters are very sensitive creatures, so it's important to keep their living environment fresh and cleanly.
Once you've completely dried off the cage, it's time to apply new bedding. Now make sure when you're looking for bedding at your nearest pet store that you stay away from aspen and pine. These two types of bedding can be harmful if ingested by the hamsters. You want to break apart the bedding and make sure you make it nice and fluffy. Hamsters love to burrow, especially dwarf hamsters. It keeps them warm and feeling comforted. And don't you want that for your hamster? I think you do. Once you've fluffed up and reassembled the hamster's home, it's time to throw them back into the mix. And then it's time for water and that nutritious blend of seeds and nuts we discussed earlier. Now, as well as providing them food and water in bowls that stay in their cage, I also like to sprinkle around some seeds and nuts in their newly furnished homes. Hamsters can be very susceptible to stress, especially after having a home renovation, so giving them little goodies to seek out around the home can take their mind off it. And there you have it. Don't they look jovial? To ensure the longevity of your hamsters, it is essential that you follow these steps. Owning pets takes a great deal of responsibility, and it's a whole lot of fun. Hamsters are a great starting pet. You're sure to love and enjoy them.